G'day guys, Mr. B here for another maths video. We're looking at ratios today and we're going to look at how we simplify ratios that involve decimals. Guys, we've had a couple of videos already that have talked about ratios, okay? And there's a few key points around ratios. We use ratios to compare quantities of the same kind. Order in ratios is super important. The ratios don't contain any units. But I guess today, the main focus of today is that ratios only contain whole numbers. Okay, we've got an example of how we might write a ratio down here. If we got decimals involved in our ratio question, well, ratios only include whole numbers. So guys, we want to get rid of those decimals. If we see a question with decimals, we want to get rid of them straight away. And if we want to get rid of those decimals, what we can do to do this is to multiply each number in the ratio by a multiple of 10. So we could multiply it by 10 or 100 or 1,000, and then we're going to simplify afterwards. Now to really show you what that means, let's look at some examples. So we've got a ratio here. Write the ratio 0.1 to 5 in its simplest form. Well, if we're going to get a ratio like this, well, we don't have whole numbers, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to multiply by 10 on each side. And what that's going to do is it's going to get rid of this decimal here. It's going to turn it into a whole number, because 0.1 times 10 gives me 1. And if we do the same thing to the other side to keep the ratio equivalent, we get a ratio of 1 to 50. And we can't actually simplify that anymore. That's my final answer, all in one step, which is awesome. But guys, it's not always like that. So let's look at another example. It's not always just a case of one step to get your final answer. So let's look at another example. Okay, so this example, we need to write the ratio 0.2 is to 5 in its simplest form. So again, we've got a decimal here. We want to get rid of that. We're going to multiply by 10. We're going to do that to each side, and it's going to give us 2 is to 50. Now guys, if we remember about simplifying ratios, we can divide each number in the ratio by a number to make it more simple. And if we look at, they're both even numbers, so I know I can definitely divide by 2 here. And if I divide each side by 2, I get 1 is to 25, and that is my final answer. I can't go any lower than that. That is my ratio in its simplest form. So guys, sometimes we'll have to multiply by 10 to get rid of the decimal, and then divide by the highest common factor to give our ratio in its simplest form. Okay guys, one more example, okay? And this time, it's a little bit different to the last two, because this time we've got 0.02 is to 0.4. Now this is a little bit different to the last examples, because if I multiply this side of the ratio by 10, I'm still not going to have a whole number. So if I multiply this by 10, it's going to be 0.2. So instead of multiplying by 10 here, we're still going to use a multiple of 10, but this time I'm going to multiply by 100 on each side. And that's going to give me 2 is to 40. And then again, we're going to divide by the highest common factor on each side, which, well, they're both even numbers, and this is 2, so I'm going to divide each side by 2. That's going to give me my ratio in its simplest form. Okay guys, this time you're going to give it a go, so pause the video, give this question a go, try and write this ratio in its simplest form, and then replay in a couple of seconds and we'll go through the answer together. Okay, so we have a decimal. We don't like decimals. We've got to get rid of it in our ratio. We're going to multiply by 10 on each side to get rid of the decimal. If we do that, it gives us a ratio of 4 is to 20. And what I can do is I can divide by 4 on each side, because 4 is my highest common factor, and that gives me my ratio in its simplest form as 1 is to 5. Guys, that's another video from Mr. B. I hope you found it useful. See you again soon for more maths tutorials.